Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update. In this particular palmistry video, palm reading video, we'll be answering this particular question: what happened when you have a mole on your left hand? This is a question somebody basically asked, and I would be answering this particular question out here. But before I answer, if you wish to get in touch with me, you can call me at my phone number or you can email me, and this is for the paid reading. And now we straight away head to answering this particular question regarding the mole on the left hand. Try to understand that it doesn't matter if it's your left hand or your right hand. This is the right hand that we're seeing. It doesn't matter much that if it's your left hand or the right hand where you find the mole. Mole is a mole. It doesn't matter if it is the left or the right hand. What matters more is where the mole is placed. Try to understand the placement of the mole is important. Like in the right hand, we see a mole on the mount of Venus. This is the mount of Venus. So we are finding a mole just out here. So the placement of the mole is of main importance and not necessarily left or right. The left hand is the hand of the past. Left hand is the passive hand. Past doesn't mean that we are ignoring that particular hand. It does have its importance. So whatever indications that might be seen on the left hand, it might also apply to your right hand. Take another case scenario, like if a person has got a mole on the mount of Mars. Let us assume left hand or right hand, it doesn't matter much. So this is the placement, this is the area where the mole is placed. Let's imagine the mole is somewhere out here or it's somewhere out here. Let's imagine that. So mole on the Mars area is, and this is where its placement, it is the area of your aggression, it is the area of the fire within you. It is basically the spark within you. The Mars is that particular area. It is also seen as the area of male members in your family. Male could be father, brother or son, or it could also mean that these qualities that I've just told you, like aggression, fire, these could be either to a very great extent. It could be like aggression could also be extreme amount of fire, very, very volatile, or it could be the total opposite, that the person doesn't have any fire at all, like where the person needs to get angry and still the person does not get angry, or the spark within that particular person is lacking. So Mars is I've explained to you what a mole on the Mars means. So try to understand left hand or right hand, it doesn't matter. Some person just asked, like out here, what happened when you have a mole on the left hand? It is not which hand you have the mole, it is where exactly on your hand the mole is placed. That matters more. Like in the case of if the area is, let us assume, on the mount of Venus. Venus is the area of your desires. Venus is basically the area of your sexuality. Venus is also the area of the fuel within you. Okay, so if a mole is present, probably these things are going to play out in a much more important way in your particular life, and it has a very, very special significance. So a mole basically brings significance to one particular area. Like you see in this particular case, you find a mole. There are three sections to the thumb. The first section, the area of willpower. The second section is the area of your this is the area of your tact and reasoning, and the third section is the area of your love. So the mole is somewhere in the middle. It is really somewhere in the middle, like at the juncture of the reasoning and the love area. So it has got to do something with this particular area, that this particular area is going to become an extremely important area for this particular person, and it might play out in a major way. So That's it for this particular reading. I hope you like this particular video. If you like this video, click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Do give your precious comments and do subscribe. And if you, this is something which I repeat in almost all my videos, that normally people want to know about money, possessions and wealth, and people think that if they just have a single mole on their palm, maybe on the money line or on the Mount of Venus or the Saturn Mount, it's going to bring huge amount of success. It need not be like that. Each and every part of your hand should be good in order to bring good result. And money can be seen on almost all areas of your palm. And money is just not seen purely on the money line. The importance of money line in terms of money is just 15%, and money can be seen like on your headline, your heart line, your lifeline. There are ways, basically I've made many videos where I am explaining why and how we can see those possibilities in your hand. And the other part is that a saint once said, you do not need to go to an astrologer or a palmist to know about your future, because you already know your future. Present is a result of past. How will be my future? Future depends upon what you are doing in the present. What are we? We are product of our thoughts. So the thoughts that come to our mind are really important. Keep positive thoughts and keep good company, because good company matters. Even if you have the best of hands, it might not play out because you're keeping bad company. And even if your hand quality is not so good and you are in the right company, probably things might play out in a better way in your life. Thanks. Bye. Take care.